2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our second round coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam, and it's great to have you with us. As this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
No, just have a small lead out there. It's a nice place to be, out in the lead. And I'm telling you what, there's a lot of hungry players behind you trying to chase you down.
We head down to the first hole. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway. And that's going to set the tone for the day. That's some good golf right there. Time for the second shot into the first. That got a little out of control, I think.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
This would be a great up and down. Big par saver coming up for this fella. A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second. The second is a par 5. John, you got a better view than we do. What's his lie like?
Well, guys, very deep in this rough. This is gonna take some precision engineering to get out of this one.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Always nice to have a birdie putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Ah, the birdie just slides by. Okay, let's head to the next. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So layup short of that. And second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. This is his second shot.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going left to right.
Might need to get the feel back on the putting green. This next putt is for bogey. And the putt goes, and it'll be his first bogey of the event. And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Xander Schauffele. We have a par 3 on this one.
That bunker fronting the green is not in play. It's just there for aesthetics. Get you thinking a little bit. Anything missed out to the right is going to run all the way down into a really steep hollow. Difficult to get it up and down from there. Bailing out to the left is the proper miss.
Going with the 6-iron here.
This one's going to the right.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
And back to the play, shall we? All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. How about the quality of this shot? This might go in. And it drops. And that will move him to 6 under par. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the 5th. Opting for the 6-iron. This one is headed to the right. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green.
Okay, not able to find the green, but he was in a pretty awful lie.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer. A bogey putt awaits. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. He's currently in a share of top spot. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Let's check in with Colin Morikawa, shall we?
This is his third.
Currently -5. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good. With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
This putt is of 9 feet. I think he's pulled this one. Putting for par. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Looking ahead, this player is currently tied for first in the field alongside Xander Schauffele. Here we are at the par 4 7th hole.
Roars going up around the golf course.
And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Looking forward to seeing what Tony Finau does here, Rich. There's a lot of players out on tour that it's impossible to cheer against, but Tony Finau has to stand at the highest, doesn't he? He's a family man, he's a fun guy, he loves to dance, he's got a groove, he's got a swagger about him, and here he is once again delighting the fans.
Who says nice guys don't finish first has never met Tony Finau. Probably the most well-liked man on the PGA Tour. If you don't like Tony Finau, then I don't like you. Right? I mean, he's just this great character. I mean, and you see the smiles, but you know underneath, ooh, he wants to rip your heart out. He's got more passion for the game, I think, than anybody out there. And you can see it. You can see the intensity when he's hitting the shot. But as soon as it's over with, it's just all smiles once again. I can't say enough great things about this man. I love him to tears. And I'm always rooting for him. He's a guy that I want to root for. I want to see him win more and more and more.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This putt's going to go up the hill and to the right.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Opting for the 5-wood. And just sneaks into the heavier grass there. This is his second shot. He leads the field by a stroke. "14 feet to the cup." Oh, that one was zooming past the hole. This one's for bogey. And that puddle drop. Well done. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
No, this one looks to be heading down the runway. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 13th.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Rich, it's cool to see Colin Morikawa back right near the peak of his game, isn't he? He came out in such an explosive manner, put a couple of majors in his cabinet, and then has just found that game again. He's found that groove.
Yeah, he's robotic light, but that's not the way it is. He's tenacious. You know, he's one of these players that he's out there grinding it day after day, week after week, and enjoys the grind. And it pays off, obviously, because he's a multiple winner, multiple major championship winner. He loves the grind. He loves being out here. He loves the competition, and it shows. And you know, when you're playing alongside him or going up against him trying to win, you're going to have that tenacity. Not going to be a whole lot of chatter, and that's how he likes it.
He's cool, calm, and collected, isn't he?
He is. That's exactly right. Cool, calm, and collected. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is for birdie.
And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Wide open right here. Couple of cool trees there on the right-hand side for aesthetics only. They do not come into play. And the second shot here to one of the really interesting and neat greens surrounded by some rock outcroppings, short of it and long and right as well. This is a gorgeous hole.
Well, that's a handy shot. Currently -5.
That one's headed right and staying right.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? He has this putt to save his par. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
There it is. Now leading by one shot. On the tee of the 11th, a par 5. Setting up for his third shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. How about this shot? Heading in the right direction. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well hold. Let's move on. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
Time for the second shot at the 12th. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
What a shot that was, Rich.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
He's currently in first place. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Need a strong tee shot right here. That outcropping is a gorgeous line from there. You want to hug the right-hand side as best you can, even bringing those rocks into play, as missing it down to the left-hand side. Bogey will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Oh, better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. On the tee here, the par 3 14th.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here, and as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Players on other side of the golf course making some noise.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Chance to move to 8 under here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Birdie putt was oh so close to dropping. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here, once you get close to the green, is going to be this deep, cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Ooh, yeah. This one's headed right.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Straight out of the top draw. And he needs this to save par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Leading by a couple after that hole. This one's a par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
All right, clubbing up.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. He'll like the look good where he's standing on this leaderboard. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Downwind on this shot.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And as we check the standings, our leader is currently ahead by 4. It's time to tee off on the 18th hole.
Yeah, the largest fairway on the golf course here. So tee it high and let it fly. Second shot plays back uphill ever so slightly. 2 bunkers protecting the front right portion of this green, but you do have a little bit of help from the left-hand side.
Wow, that was just striped. His second shot here.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Giving this one plenty of space on the left.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that signs off on today's round. Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player sleeps tonight.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.